Emily Bird.
And I'm Emily Ladroga, and welcome to
Outside the Doghouse. The Wachusett Dirt Dogs are part of the Futures Collegiate Baseball League and play at Doyle Field, which is located at 160 Priest Street in Leominster. Tickets are very family affordable. Adult tickets are $4.50. Youth tickets are $3 for ages 5 to 14, and children under 5 are free. This is the Dirt Dogs' second season playing at Doyle Field, and there are a few new exciting things this year.
Some of the exciting things we have this season are our beer nights. Our next beer night is Saturday, June 22nd, and it is also a promotional night, Johnny's Appleseed Night. Come down to Doyle Field to watch the Dirt Dogs take on the Brockton Rocks, and also grab yourself a nice cold beer. Coors Light will be sold for $2.50, and Wachusett Summer, Wachusett IPA Light, Wachusett Blueberry, and Shipyard Summer are all $3.50. Also, don't forget to come to our another promotional night, Christmas in June, Tuesday, June 25th.
I'm really excited for Christmas.
That's going to be a good one.
That will be a fun one. We're also hosting a baseball clinic this summer. The clinic is for ages 6 to 12 years old. It costs $25 per day or $60 for the whole week. Clinics will be providing advanced instruction in hitting, throwing, fielding, pitching, and catching. The first week of the clinic takes place on July 8th, 10th, and 12th, and the second week of the clinic takes place on July 22nd, the 24th, and the 26th. The clinics run from 9:15 to 11:15, and registration begins at 9 a.m. Registrations are accepted at the clinic, but if you register early, you'll receive a special prize. If you have any further questions about the baseball clinic, go to our website at dirtdogsball.com or contact Scott at dirtdogsball.com.
And as you can see on the table, we have some great merchandise selling this season. We have everything from hats to t-shirts to bobbleheads and to mini bats. All merchandise can be purchased during games at Doyle Field or on our website at dirtdogsball.com.
Our upcoming home games this week are Friday, June 21st at 4:15 against the Torrington Titans, and Saturday, June 22nd at 6:35 p.m. against the Brockton Rocks. And remember, Saturday the 22nd is also a beer night.
If you can't make it to our home games, make sure you follow us on our Twitter at dog_pen to follow our live tweets during the game. Also, like our Wachusett Dirt Dogs Facebook page.
Unfortunately, our last two home games were postponed due to the horrible weather that we had. It not only affected our games, but many of the games that are in the league also were postponed, so we're hoping for much nicer weather this week so the people who wanted to come to a game can come to the games. And people always wonder what we do when we don't have games and our games get rained out. So we had a little fun in the office this week, and we're going to show you a video of what Digger did this week.
Hey fans out there, I'm Zach, this is Digger, and this is the Digger Showdown. Digger for 3! Oh!
And tune in next week for more Digger videos. Today we have two very special guests with us. We have Derek Lowe and Joey Gaouette.
Derek, you've been playing extremely well. You were just named Player of the Week. You've hit 1 home run, you've had 3 RBIs, and you're currently hitting .400 of the year. And in Joey's first game, you were able to strike out 3 batters and only allow 2 runs on base. So how are you guys doing today?
Great. Thanks for having us on here.
Thanks for coming. We're really excited that you're here.
So again, we're really excited that you guys are here today, and we want to kind of let the fans know a little bit about you because, again, they really only know your name and your position, so we'll get into that today.
So you both attend the College of William and Mary in Virginia. How is it playing in the regional game? I know you guys went really far with your school this year.
Yeah, it was a pretty cool experience. I was a redshirt junior this past year, and that was the first year we made it to the playoffs. So it was really cool to play in front of a lot of fans there, and we got to win some games against some big-time teams, and it was a really good experience for all of our guys.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I know I got real close with a lot of the seniors, and they said this was a real rare opportunity that we got. So I was really trying to live it up when we were down there.
That's awesome.
So when you're not playing baseball, what do you guys do on your off days? How does an off day look for you guys?
It either entails a nap or I don't know. I know Joe and I, we like to play some golf. We haven't gotten out yet since he's been up here, but other than that, it's a lot of just relaxing. Maybe go lay by a pool and take a little time away from baseball.
Yeah, definitely a lot of pool time. A lot of pool time and going to the gym and playing a lot of video games back at Fitchburg.
So can you tell us a little bit about where you're staying, who you're living with, your host families, a little bit about them?
Well, I was supposed to have a host family, but we're living at Fitchburg State University right now, which is a lot of fun. It's just me and about 8 other guys, and we're just living it up all by ourselves in a dorm, which is a lot of fun.
And I'm actually living at home back in Sudbury, Mass. I got my mom, my dad, my sister at home, and my brother's not too far away in Brighton. But it's been nice, get some home-cooked meals. I know I'll be having some of the guys over at my house here and there, get them some good food so they're not just eating on the road all the time. But it's nice to be home with all my friends. A bunch of them are still in the area. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
That's exciting. So Derek, you're an outfielder, and Joey, you're a pitcher. Have you guys always played these positions?
I actually used to be a pitcher. I've had 3 elbow surgeries since then, so it's been a bit of a long run for me. Actually, I just had Tommy John last year, so I finally got back from that so I could play this past spring. But yeah, I miss pitching quite a bit. But other than that, I guess I used to play infield way back in the day, but that was a while ago.
Yeah, I've always pitched since I was a little kid, but playing the infield is something I used to do as well, and I really I really miss that because being a pitcher all the time, you don't really get to do much, so it kind of sucks.
So is there anything you guys do before games, any superstitions you have, or maybe even anyone on the teams that's interesting?
I know one thing I always used to do back at William & Mary was play 2-ball. I was a big fan of 2-ball. It was this little game that we always used to play with all the other pitchers, and it was just a lot of fun. We always be real competitive, get you going before the games.
I don't really have too many superstitions. I know I have like a big stretching routine that I do before every single game. I like to wear my pants up so I can like show my socks, unlike a lot of guys do, because we got these big baggy pants, so a lot of guys like to wear them down and look like Manny Ramirez. But other than that, not a whole lot. Just kind of talk with the guys, talk with the coaches, see what we can get on the other team, and try and get our edge for the game.
Do you guys have any hidden talents that you would want any of the fans at home to know about you?
I'm really good at video games. I still play like Nintendo 64, all the really old games. All my roommates back at school make fun of me because I can still beat them at any game, no matter which one they pull out. So that's kind of funny.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at video games too. I'm a big Call of Duty fan, so I take that pretty seriously.
Well, good. So, I mean, getting back to the Dirt Dogs, can you tell us what you're trying to accomplish this year on being with the Dirt Dogs?
I'm really trying to get myself healthy. That's one of the big things that's been plaguing me since I've been playing baseball. So I'm really trying to get myself healthy to help the Dirt Dogs and help my college back home.
Trying to win some games. I know we were just coming from a season where we were very successful, and we're trying to carry that over into the summer season so we can have a good summer, because it'll be a lot more fun when you're winning baseball games. Mm-hmm. And other than that, just trying to better myself as a player and just get stronger so I can go back to my school and help them out again next year.
Yeah. Do you guys have a favorite pro team or a favorite athlete?
I'm a big Red Sox fan. Obviously, I'm from up here in the area. Favorite pro athlete? I've always been a big fan of Dustin Pedroia. He's just a shorter guy. He's definitely undersized for the major leagues, and he looks like he plays harder than anybody else out on the field. So it's pretty cool to watch him go about his business every day and just play baseball the way it's supposed to be played.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm also a big Red Sox fan, but I'm also a pretty big Miami Heat fan right now. And LeBron James is probably my favorite athlete right now. Just some of the stuff he does and some of the crazy plays that he does. Just really cool. I like watching him play.
So if you had to choose one professional team, not even baseball, anything you'd want to play, who would you play for?
I'd want to play probably football for the Patriots. They've been my team my whole life. My dad got us season tickets when we were pretty young, so I get to go to quite a few of the games. I haven't actually met any of the players, but I just think it would be so cool to play for Bill Belichick. He's like one of the greatest minds in all of coaching, and I think it would be really cool to learn from underneath him.
Yeah, it would definitely be playing for the Red Sox for me. That'd be just awesome, playing at Fenway and playing with all that atmosphere and all that history would just be unbelievable. That'd be just a dream come true.
Do you guys have any role models in your life, either in the sports world or out of the sports world?
My parents are big role models for me. They do a lot. They're always at my games, and they're always, checking in on me. Even in Massachusetts, they're calling me and texting me every day. And I think they came to about half our games from about 2 hours away at William and Mary. And I didn't really play too much as a freshman, so it was really cool seeing them all the time. It was really nice. Really nice seeing them.
Kind of stole mine, but yeah, mine was my dad. I mean, just to see how hard he works for our family and how much they've supported me along this whole entire career for baseball I've had. I mean, I played down at school in Virginia, and they fly down almost every home series. They hosted the team when we came up and played Northeastern, and they just take really good care of me. And I might have taken it for granted when I was younger, because it was like, oh, get away from me, like I'm a teenager, let me do my thing. But I've really come to appreciate it since I've been in college.
So can you tell us a little bit about your hometowns and your families, who you have back at home?
Well, my hometown is kind of a big little town. My high school was in this Washington D.C. area, but it was kind of in a little suburb. So we only had like 800 kids in my school. So it was real tight knit, and I knew pretty much everybody and everything that kind of happened there, which was pretty cool. So I'm still pretty close with a lot of my friends that are still there.
Great.
And I'm sure a lot of people watching this know where Sudbury, Massachusetts is. It's a very small town, and everybody knows everybody. Everything that happens, everybody knows. But I'm very fortunate to have grown up in a town like that, because I have a great group of friends, great group of parents to support me, and I've met some really good, influential people throughout the years, especially some of my coaches for baseball, like Kirk Fredericks. He helped me out a lot growing up and developing as a baseball player.
So can you tell us a little bit about how you came to play for the Dirt Dogs and how that came about?
Mine was definitely a different story. I didn't know how my spring was going to go, because my elbow was still recovering from my surgeries. But late in the spring, my coach approached me, and he asked me if I wanted to play on a team out of Leominster. And I hadn't really heard much about the Futures League, because it's still pretty new. But I was immediately interested because it was close to my home. I heard this was a really good program, so I was pretty excited when I got the call.
Yeah, and I was hurt in my fall, so this was kind of like a team that took a chance on me, which was really nice, and I really appreciated the opportunity to come up here now that I'm healthier, and they've taken me in, and I'm really glad to be playing up here for the Dirt Dogs.
So now it's time to learn a little bit more about you guys outside of baseball. So can you tell us your most embarrassing moment?
Oh man, one moment I can remember is my sophomore year of high school. We did a class trip to Washington D.C. and we were in one of the museums. I can't really quite remember which one it was, but one of my friends thought it would be funny to pants me in front of everybody. So right in the middle of the museum, we're in like a big tour group of people. It was real good.
Yeah, mine was very recently when we were at NC State, and after one of the national anthems, I decided to hop over this little fence that was over there, and I didn't make it quite all the way. So I flipped over on national TV, which was pretty nice.
A lot of guys saw that. It was really funny.
Those are really funny, embarrassing moments. This is a little bit more going outside of baseball too. What was your worst date you've ever been on?
Worst date? I went on a date with this one girl, and we ended up grabbing a few drinks afterwards, and she had a few too many, and I ended up taking care of her for the rest of the night, so it was kind of a bummer, and The last one I went on with her, needless to say. But that's really the worst one I can think of.
Not so bad.
Yeah, worst one for me. I got stood up at a date one time, and that really sucked. So.
Happens to the best of
Yeah,
us.
it does.
Enough said.
So I guess why don't you tell us, your best pickup line?
Best pickup line.
I'll let you go first.
Let me go first on this? Thanks a lot. Okay. One of my better ones is you just look at a girl and go, "You are so beautiful. You make me forget my pickup line."
Oh, that's a good one.
I like that one.
That is
I like
good.
that one.
Wow, you just stole mine. Let's see, what else do I got? I just saw one. It was, "Are you a parking ticket? Because, girl, you are so fine."
I don't know. I'm going to go with Joey on that one. That was a good one.
That was mine. You should,
Really?
yeah. Of all the lines.
I guess we'll kind of head back to baseball now. Do you guys have a favorite college memory thus far, or maybe what you're most excited for as your years continue to go?
My best memory so far was really just playing in this regional. I know, we got to play in front of like 3,000 something fans there. And other than that, the other coolest thing, we played at LSU my freshman year, and we played in a packed house with like 12,000 people. So it's really just playing on those big stages and getting our school's name out there, because obviously we're not one of the most well-known schools, but we're playing really well right now, and I'd like to continue that and get our name on the map.
Yeah, definitely for me, playing in regionals was just awesome. That's that's the goal for our team was to continue making it in the playoffs, and it was awesome just to see us go that far and do so well and beat Ole Miss a couple times, and I'm real excited for next season. I know Coach Penzino's doing a real good job down there, and he's putting us in the right direction. So hopefully we can continue there.
Well, we wish you the best of luck in the rest of your college career.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
What do you think the biggest difference is playing for your college, where you guys went to regionals and it was a little bit more serious, and then now you're playing for the Dirt Dogs? What's the biggest difference in college versus a summer league?
Definitely, still learning the names of the guys right now, so definitely getting a feel for the team. But other than that, it's nice for me to be back up here in the north. I wish we could get rid of some of the rain a little bit so we could play some baseball. But really still just getting a feel for the team and trying to get everybody on the same page so we can start playing some really good baseball.
One of the biggest differences I noticed was just playing baseball now. It's just playing baseball instead of worrying about schoolwork and tests and finals and all that. It's a lot more relaxed, a lot more fun, and it's just playing baseball, which is what it's all about.
Now we know you have a bunch of great coaches on the team. Can you tell us a little bit about the coaches and what they do?
You want to go?
I'll go on this one. I know all of them are up here to win, and they're all real intense. They're all correcting us and making us better players, but they're all having fun with us too. They're all joking around with us after the games and during the games and having a lot of fun with it, which is great. It's a great atmosphere to be around.
Yeah, it's definitely a nice, relaxed coaching staff, from especially going from like really high, playing in a regional, to come down to summer ball. A lot of guys can kind of take it for granted, but it's nice to bring a little bit of a competitive edge, and I know the coaches bring that every single day, even though they are just hanging out with us half the time. We spend a lot of time on the bus together, watching movies, having a good laugh, but they know when to flip the switch and when it's game time, and they've already been able to help us out quite a bit, and I'm playing really well right now, better than I did at school, so obviously they're doing something right.
Well, it sounds like you guys have some pretty great coaches, and we can't wait to see what's in store for the rest of the season.
I just want to say thank you guys so much for coming. It was really nice to have you guys here, and we wish you the very best of luck for the rest of the season.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Also, we went to a game in Nashua last Wednesday on June 12th, and we have some really cool videos to show you the inside of what it was for us interns.
What's up, Dirt Dogs fans? It's your boy Peter right here. We're on our way to Nashua. We got Janu, Zach on camera, Emily,
Hello!
and our designated driver Scott. And we're heading up to Nashua to watch the Dirt Dogs take on the Silver Knights, so hopefully it's a good one.
Just trying to work some of my contacts in the lacrosse world, but
We finally made it. It was a tough, long journey, but we're at the beautiful Nashua, Silver Knights Stadium. We're excited to see what they do, learn some things, and enjoy a ball game. So we'll talk to you later. Hey guys, we're here at the stadium. We're in a suite right now. It's great. Check out the view. We're just waiting for the game. It's about 15 minutes before the first pitch. So we're just enjoying ourselves right now, getting a tour. So we'll check back in with you guys soon.
We are at the Nashua Knights game, and the Dirt Dogs are doing a really good job, and we're all really excited to be here. It's a tie game right now, and we can't wait to see what the outcome is.
So again, we are hosting a baseball clinic this summer, ages 6 to 12 years old. It's $25 per day, or $60 for the week. The first week clinic takes place on July 8th, 10th, and 12th, and the second is on July 22nd, 24th, and 26th. The clinics run from 9:15 to 11:15, and registration begins at 9 a.m. Registrations are accepted at the clinic, but if you register early, you'll receive a special prize. If you have any further questions about the baseball clinic, you can go to our website at dirtdogsball.com or contact Scott at scott@dirtdogsball.com.
And don't forget to join us at Doyle Field, which is located at 160 Pre Street in Leominster, for our upcoming home games this Friday, June 21st, and Saturday, June 22nd. Saturday, June 22nd is also Johnny Appleseed night, and it's a beer night, so remember to come grab yourself a nice cold beer for either $2.50 or for $3.50. Adult tickets, once again, are $4.50. Youth tickets ages 5 to 14 are $3, and children under 5 are free. Also, if you'd be interested in being part of the fun Wachusett Dirt Dogs staff, we have a great time at our games. It's a lot of fun to be part of this atmosphere. So please contact Scott at dirtdogsball.com.
Also, don't forget to watch this episode again on FATV Wednesday at 8:30 a.m., Thursday at 11:30 a.m., and Saturday at 10:30 a.m. Also, check out our new Instagram and Vine to watch all our cool videos and photos from the game. So thanks again for watching, and we hope to catch you next time on
Outside the Doghouse.
Hey!